Hello there. This is a little winter warmer sequence for you. So if you spent too long on the sofa, the weather outside is frightful, then this will just help the body open up a little bit, just get things moving. It's pretty gentle, so it's suitable for most people. You don't need any special kit. You do need space just to be able to swing your arms around. So just make sure you're not going to clobber anything. And you can have your socks on for most of it, but just check you're not on a skiddy surface, you're not going to slip. Okay, so let's go. We're just going to start by loosening off a little bit of that, a bit of that. If you bring your hands across your chest like this, we're just going to come up onto the balls of the feet and just begin to bounce a little bit. So soften into the knees, let your shoulders shake and have a little kind of wake up. Just give everything a little bit of movement, a little bounce, a little shake. So I'm just beginning to warm into the body. So at winter time we can often just get a little bit too sluggish, a little bit too sedentary. So just waking everything up by giving it a good old wriggle and a jiggle about. So we get a nice little shake. Good job. And then just release the hands down by the sides of the body. Take your feet a little bit wider apart. Check you've got space around you. And then just begin to swing the arms. Really let your shoulders be lovely and heavy. Let the arms be really loose. So soft in the elbows, soft in the wrists. And just let the hands thump onto the body. Again, just giving ourselves a little bit of a wake up here. So just keep it really nice and easy, nice and relaxed. We're kind of trying to twist from the waist rather than twisting at the knees. You can keep both feet planted flat on the floor. Or if you want to, you can lift one heel as you rotate. Maybe have a little play, have a little experiment. Just see how that feels. But just letting the hands just thump onto the body, either side of the spine, onto the kidney area, onto the side of the ribs. Again, just giving ourselves a nice little warm up here. And then just start to slow that down. Let the arms just come back of their own volition and just let that all slow down. Bring your feet so they're kind of underneath your hips. So just find your hip bones at the front and drop your feet underneath them and slide your hands down onto your knees. Okay, I'll just turn sideways on. We're going to do standing cat-cow. So just take a breath in, you're leaning forward slightly, and then as you breathe out, round through the spine, separate the shoulder blades, just drop the head. And then inhale, lift through the heart, lift the chin, lift the chest. So starting to alternate. So breathe out as you round up through the spine. And then breathe in as you lengthen up through the front of the body. Just go with your own breath. Feel like you're breathing all the way along the whole length of the spine. And really just feel how your back is at the moment as well. Again, at this time of year we can get just spend a lot of time sitting on the couch watching the telly. So just check in with your back and notice how it is. So it's an inhale as you lengthen into the front, and it's an exhale. You can even pull your belly in as you breathe out at the end of the exhale, suck it in a little bit, and then relax again for the inhale. Let's just do one more each way. You can do this as long as you like, but we'll just do one more. And then come back through to neutral, and then straighten up, slide your hands back up the legs. Bring your hands around onto your kidneys. Give them a little bit of a rub. So either side of the spine, on the back of the body. So in our yoga system, this time of year, traditional Chinese medicine is working with the organs of the kidney and the bladder. So the literal organs, but also the meridian lines that run up and down the front and back of the body if you're interested in that aspect of the yoga. So warming into the kidneys by giving them a little massage, and then bring your hands onto the kidneys. And then just begin to circle through the hips. Keep the knees nice and soft as you go. Let the rest of the body just follow. So they could be big, they could be small. Entirely up to you. We're trying to just flow through the circles though. One of the aspects of our winter practice is working with the element of water. So we're trying to get a nice bit of ease and flow into your movements. We can get quite stiff, quite clunky in winter time. Next time you come back through to neutral, change direction and go the other way. Really enjoy circling through the hips. When we go the other way, it's probably not your favourite way, so you may not like it so much, but again, see if you can smooth it out. See if you can flow through the movement. Let the rest of the body just follow on. Ankles, knees nice and soft, and just letting the chest and the shoulders do whatever they want to do to help you circle through the hips. Maybe do one more. And then the next time you come through neutral, just pause there, release the hands, bring your feet together, bring your legs together and make like an upside down L shape with your hands, and then bring them around either side of your knees and then start to circle into the knees. Check in with the soles of the feet, particularly if you haven't got socks on. We don't see your feet very often at this time of year. Check in with the ankles, the knees, the back. And then come back through to neutral and then go the other way, so reversing. And again, it might be quite normal. It's normal to hear, you know, a bit of crunching, a bit of creaking, okay? You shouldn't be working into pain though. But yeah, when we're mobilizing joints, quite often they might make a little bit of noise, and that's totally normal. Perhaps do one more, come back through to neutral, and then lengthening all the way back up. Take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to lean forwards as if we're taking hold of a giant steering wheel. Okay, so hang down here with your hands in soft fists. Take a breath in and very slowly begin to slide your hands around the steering wheel all the way up to the top to kind of 12 o'clock. And then exhale, take them down the other way. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Come through the bottom and then breathing in as you draw all the way up. Breathing out as you come down. So you might go a little bit faster or slower than me, totally up to you. Listen to your breath. So inhaling and exhaling as you come down. Breathing in through the nose if you can, if you're not bunged up. You might like to breathe out through the mouth. Might be quite nice. Now, when you come back down to the bottom, we're going to change direction. So change direction, inhaling up. Take your time, exhaling over. So drawing big circles, inhaling up, lengthening all the way up. Exhaling down the sides. Breathing in, really enjoy this opening out into the front of the body. Breathing out as you come down, and just one more, inhaling. And then exhaling. Let your hands come right back down into the center, bring them onto the fronts of your legs, and then slowly slide them up the fronts of your legs as you unroll all the way back up. Good job. Bring your feet underneath your hips again. So remember, look for your hip bones and drop your feet underneath them. Bring your arms up to about shoulder height, turn your palms forwards. Now take a breath in and just draw your arms back, pinch your shoulder blades together a little bit, and then exhale, round through the spine, tuck your chin, bend the knees a little bit, and bring your fingertips towards each other, not quite touching, and then inhale, open them up. You might want to look up, and then exhale, just going as low down in the knees as feels good for you today. Inhale, roll up the spine. You might want to put a little back bend in here. And then exhale, rounding down. Breathing in all the way up and just turn sideways on. Maybe looking up and then exhale, going as low as feels good. Breathe right the way out. So just repeating this movement, inhaling like you're spreading your wings. And then exhaling, rounding down. Inhaling. Exhaling, keep it smooth, let it flow. And then just once more, inhaling. This time, let the hands stay at the sides and then let them float down, back down by the sides of the body. Nice, just roll the shoulders a couple of times. Good job. Try taking them up around your ears, take them back, let them relax down. We're going to take our feet wide now. So if you are wearing socks, check you're not on a slippery floor. We don't want you to do yourself a mischief. And just bring your heels out a little bit to the side so your toes are pointing forwards. Okay. Now my legs might look straight, but there's just a little softness in the knees here. Roll those shoulders again and take the hands round onto the back where you feel your kidneys are. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, start to fold forwards, hinging from the hips. Keep going right the way down as far as feels good for you. Keep your hands on the back. Make sure you don't lock your legs out. Now have a little play with just shifting your weight onto the balls of your feet and then onto the heels, and just see where your weight is in your feet. Let your head be really heavy, so crown of the head is pointing towards the floor and you're looking through the triangle of your legs here. Breathe while you are here. Good job. Now to come up, you might want to bend the knees a little bit. We're going to inhale up to halfway first of all. Have a little pause here. And then next inhale, come the rest of the way back up. Good job. Release the hands. Walk, step, or pop the feet in and give everything a little shake. Nice. So we're going to come into horse stance now. So your legs are going to be a little bit wider. Your feet out at about 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and your knees going in the same direction as your feet. So again, if you've got socks on, just be careful you don't slip. You're just going to bend into the knees. Called horse stance, it's like you're sitting on a horse. So check, if I turn sideways on, that your bum isn't sticking out or that you're not leaning back. Okay, you want a nice upright kind of posture in your horse. And if you want to warm up the legs and really strengthen the legs, you can take the legs a little bit wider and you can drop a little bit more into the stance. Or if you want to stay high, okay, that's absolutely fine. So find the kind of position that works for you. Going to take a breath in, sweep the hands all the way up and bring the palms of the hands together. Now bend the elbows and take the hands away behind you. Inhale, reach all the way back up, and then exhale. Release the hands down by the sides. Turn this one palm up and breathe in, reach all the way up, and then exhale, a little side bend here. Inhale, lengthen all the way up. Breathe out, take it down by the sides. Other side, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, nice bit of lift. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. And then exhale, bring the arms to right angles and turn your hands like you're holding two plates. Draw the elbows back a little bit. Take a breath in. Exhale, a little rotation. Just look over one shoulder. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale, back through to center. Good job. Exhale, release the hands down by the sides. You can sink a little bit lower if you like for a second round. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. Take the prayer hands and then exhale. Take them away behind you. Inhale, lengthening all the way up. And then exhale, releasing the hands down. Turn one hand palm up, breathe in, float it up. Breathing out, take it over. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, lowering. Legs should be warming up nicely. Inhaling up. Exhaling over. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Take your time, breathing in, keep everything flowing. Inhaling, arms to right angles, holding plates. Exhale, take a twist. Inhaling through to center, and then exhale other way, take your time. Inhale back through to center. Exhale, release the hands down. You can do one more round if you like. And if you want, you can sink lower. You choose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling other side. Exhaling over. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And just doing that little twist. So bend the elbows. And then exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale, release the hands down. You might want to walk, step or hop those feet in and just give the legs a little bit of movement. Give everything a little shake. Nice. So the final one in the sequence, have your feet back again underneath your hips. Bring your hands around onto your kidneys. Take a lovely breath in here. You can look up. Just pull the shoulder blades together if you like. And then exhale, tuck the chin. You're going to round down. Slide the hands all the way down the back so the legs drop your head. Now inhale, slide your hands up the insides of the calves, up over the quads. Head comes up. Now bring the hands right the way up. Have a lovely stretch up. And then exhale, pull the hands down like you're drawing down from the sky. Good job. Inhale, bring the hands around onto the back. Little back bend if you like. Look up. And then tuck the chin, roll down. Breathing out. Bend the knees as much as you like as you come down. Drop the head. Inhale, slide them all the way up. The legs keep going. Lift them all the way up. Have a lovely stretch. And then exhale, pull. Pulling all the way down. Bring them round onto the back. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling down. Inhale, sliding the hands all the way up and then floating them right the way up to reach up overhead, and then exhale, pull down. Just breathe it out. And then just once more, bring the hands round onto the kidneys. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, rounding down. Inhale. All the way up, lift the hands, a little back bend if that feels nice, and then exhale, pull. Right the way down. Now bring the hands to rest on the lower belly. So thumbs roughly where your belly button is. Palms of the hands resting on the belly. Just relax the shoulders away from the ears. You might want to just soften or close your eyes for a moment. Just check in with yourself. Notice how you are. Notice where you've created a little bit of warmth, a bit of heat, a little bit of space in the body. Just taking a breath in, breathe it out, release the hands, and we're just going to tap, okay, just tapping underneath the collarbones from side to side, and then all the way down the inside of one arm. So you can have an open hand, you can use a little soft fist, just do that 3 times, so all the way down, and then all the way up over the shoulder, all the way down, all the way up, and then swap sides, down, and then up, so all the way down, covering as much as the arm as you can, and the shoulder, all the way down and up, then just coming onto the belly, some nice circles, keep your belly lovely and soft, just going in one direction, and then change direction, just going the other way. Nice, and then start on your back side. You've got big muscles here, so you can give it a good old wallop all the way down the backs of the leg. Now come up the insides of the calf, not on your shins, up over the quads. So let's just do that again, all the way down the back, and then up the insides of the calves and up the front, and then last time, down the back, up the insides of the calves, up the front. Nice, and then with an open palm, just slide it down the inside of the arm, back of the arm, inside of the arm, back of the arm, front of the body, back of the body, front of the legs, backs of the legs, and then just give everything a really, really good shake out. So just shaking out the arms, shaking out the legs, just giving everything some movement. Nice, then bring your feet underneath your hips. Just roll the shoulders, relax the hands down by the sides. Just slightly tuck the chin. Just check in with yourself. Notice how you are. Just taking a breath here, just breathing it in, breathing it out. Namaste. Your little winter warmer is complete. Thank you so much.